This is the attack that should scare every IT team. Fortinet firewalls are still bleeding credentials. FortiBleed, 73,000 Fortinet devices, stolen credentials. Researchers linked the FortiBleed credential theft campaign to the Lynx and INC ransomware ecosystem, and the numbers are brutal. Over 73,000 Fortinet devices had credentials stolen and exposed. That's not a few admins clicking a bad link. That's attacker-ready access to VPN edges and firewalls, the exact choke points we trust to keep criminals out. If you run FortiGate, assume your edge creds are a target, rotate VPN and admin passwords, enforce MFA, and hunt for unexpected admin accounts and unusual logins. If your perimeter is the soft spot, what's left of your internal network story? 2. Polymarket supply chain hit, $3 million drained from less than 15 accounts. This is why supply chain attacks are so vicious. Polymarket says hackers compromised a third-party vendor and injected malicious JavaScript into the site's front end, tricking users into approving fraudulent transactions. The estimated loss was about $3 million swapped into roughly 1893 ETH, and it hit fewer than 15 accounts, meaning precision, not spray and pray. The lesson for every org shipping web code: treat third-party scripts like production code, lock dependencies, monitor unexpected changes, and build client-side integrity checks. If your website can be turned into a wallet-draining trap, what else can it be turned into? 3. AI-run ransomware JadePuffer encrypted 1,342 config items. JadePuffer is the warning shot. Researchers describe a ransomware operation run end-to-end by an LLM agent: exploit, explore, pivot, and extort. The attack abused a Langflow RCE CVE 20253248, then jumped to a production MySQL server running Alibaba Nacos, and encrypted 1,342 Nacos configuration items. That's not Hollywood AI, it's automation for real attackers who never get tired. Patch externally exposed AI tooling, isolate dev platforms from production, and assume any service with secrets and NVARs will be raided. If an AI agent can do this in minutes, how fast would you notice? 4. SharePoint on CISA KEV, CVE 2026-45659 under active exploitation. If you still treat on-prem SharePoint as legacy but stable, stop. CISA added CVE 2026-45659 to the known exploited vulnerabilities list with a CVSS 8.8, and it enables code execution for an authenticated low-privilege user. Translation: one compromised employee account can become server-level control if you're behind on patches. Apply Microsoft's May 12th updates, prioritize internet-facing farms, and don't just patch. Rotate keys and review logs for prior compromise. If your collaboration platform becomes an entry ramp, where do attackers land next? 5. The $1 million lesson: Kairos extorted 2 TB and 1,602,757 files from a U.S. entity. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes organizations pay, and it still doesn't buy certainty. A case study says a U.S. government entity paid roughly $1 million in Bitcoin to the data extortion group Kairos after attackers claimed they stole 2 TB of data, 1,602,757 files, without even deploying confirmed ransomware. They sell fear and reputational damage, not decryption keys. The defensive move is boring but essential. Stop bulk data exfiltration with exert monitoring, least privilege, and DLP, and have a pre-authorized incident playbook before criminals start the clock. If someone stole your crown jewel files today, would you even know before they demanded payment? Which of these threats keeps you up at night? Drop it in the comments below and subscribe to Cyber News Daily for your daily cybersecurity briefing.